So let's start by understanding how bark works. Come closer. So you can see here that we have vertical lines that come down the tree. They are not very straight, but let's begin by drawing these vertical lines on the paper. Now here's the trick. You can see that the vertical lines connect in several points. They connect horizontally. So let's do that on our paper too. We are almost there, but it still doesn't look like bark. Now, if you look like here, you can see the cast shadow of the bark. So the bark is projecting a shadow in the places where it connects. Let's do that on paper too. With alcohol markers, you can keep adding layers, and your tone can get 3 or 4 times darker. Until now, I was using one color. Now I'm adding contrast with a darker shade. Lack of contrast is one of the factors that make an illustration feel weak, so don't be afraid to use strong lights and shadows. I'm adding this lighter brown with an acrylic marker, which has an additive effect. In other words, it can cover my alcohol markers. This technique that I'm using for the vegetation is the same approach I use to draw grass, which I will review in a moment. Can you figure out what the technique is? The next texture is fish scales. So my idea here was to catch a fish in my parents' lake. My parents live in this little ranch, and show it to you. But something happened this year. All the fishes in this lake died for reasons that we still don't know. So can you imagine taking care of a lake for 2 years, taking care of the fish, giving food, and one morning you wake up and look at the lake and all the fishes are dead, floating. So that's what happened here. But I still can show you how to draw fish scales. Draw a net across the fish to be your guide. The net must follow this direction, otherwise the scales will be facing the wrong side. Wait, something happened. My dad was fishing in the river, and sure enough, he caught a fish. Now I can show you. Can you see how the scales connect with each other? And they work as a net. We will connect through the intersection between one scale and the other. Yeah, we caught a fish. Each scale will begin and end at the intersections. Choose a main color and paint each individual scale. That's important, because that's what gives that tactile feeling to the texture. Now add 3 color variations and paint it over. Each scale will be lighter on the top and darker on the bottom. I had an art teacher who told me that when it feels like you can touch the drawing, it's because you are on the right track. I think we are getting there. Now I will return this fish to the river. Bye, little fella. Go, be free. So yeah, fish scales. Now let's draw grass. Hey, come closer. So grass is actually very similar to drawing hair. Closer. I'm saying grass, but it's actually every kind of vegetation. So these are the 3 layers. The top layer here is where the sun will be hitting, so it's brighter. Then if you dig a little deeper, we start to see the shadows, which is my second layer. And if we go even deeper, there's the darkest part of your grass. So 3 layers. Now add your details using the same shades of green. which will overlap your tones. The darker the green, the denser the grass. This is a nice touch that you can do at the end. Adding little flowers, pink or white, can add the extra touch. It could be just little dots, as if you are seeing from far away. So even if the fishes in the lake are all dead, we still have the river. And the river is always moving forward. And we can also move forward. Poetry! Consider joining my secret party and becoming a member of this channel. Link in the description. Maybe fur texture the next time.
Or maybe mushrooms.